It finally happened. After 2,766 days, it finally happened. After 7 years, it happened. CM Punk returned to wrestling. Holy shit. I ain't gonna lie. Holy shit. That was a moment. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not the biggest CM Punk fan, but that was a moment on Rampage. I'm not gonna lie. That was a moment. That was a fucking moment. The crowd went crazy for like almost 10 minutes straight. Like, that was a fucking moment. That was a moment. That was a moment. I ain't gonna lie. That was a moment. I don't want to compare it to Cena and everybody else because he took 7 years off. You feel me? Last time we seen John Cena was like, what, 2 years ago? When Kurt Angle went to TNA, he went straight from WWE. Even Aleister Black, that was cool. But this nigga's been going for 7 fucking years. You feel me? It was a moment, bro. It was definitely a moment that I'm going to remember for the rest of my life. So credit to them for that. And they started the show with it. They didn't wait no time, nothing. That was great. Everything they did was great, bro. It was great. They didn't have, the show itself wasn't great, but you just needed CM Punk. You feel me? That's all you needed. Everything he said was great. You feel me? This was one of his best promos ever. I'm not going to lie. People going to talk about the pipe bombs and all of that. This was one of his best promos ever. I feel like he gave us everything we wanted, bro. If we keep the stack. In this one promo, he gave us everything we wanted. He was crying. He was emotional. The crowd loved him. Like, he apologized for the niggas that have been defending him for the past 7 years. He said he had to get better. He said he was sick. He took his little shots at WWE, which is going to get an easy pop. He said he's going to be back like Wednesdays, Fridays, 4 or 5 Saturdays a year. Like, he said everything he needed to say, bro. And then the icing on top of the cake, he called out Darby Allin. Like, everything about this was perfect. I'm not going to lie. This was the biggest moment in AEW history. Gangsta, in the 2 years they've been born, this was the biggest moment in AEW history. I don't want to make this a bad thing now, but it's like, how many more of these do they have? CM Punk has been gone for 7 years. Sting is fucking Sting. You feel me? So it's like, y'all get Ric Flair. Like, what is that going to do 3 years from now? You feel me? Who's going to be there 3 years from now for y'all to make big debuts of? Because y'all, nobody's ever getting this CM Punk reaction. I tell you that. No matter whoever walks through that AEW door for the next 3 years, they're never getting that CM Punk reaction. That shit was different. JR said on commentary, that was Jordan-esque, bro. That was some Michael Jordan shit, bro. I ain't gonna, that was some Michael Jordan shit. That was some Michael Jordan shit. Everything about it was done perfectly. I ain't gonna hold you, it was done perfectly. I can't hate on the segment itself. Everything about that segment was done great. Gangsta came out, long ovation, like, everything was great, bro. What does this mean now? You feel me? He said he left professional wrestling in 2005 when he signed with WWE. So you have been doing nothing. You did nothing in WWE, huh? Whatever. But he said he's back. And he looks older, but he damn near looks the same. I ain't gonna hold you. He damn near looks the same like he did in WWE. He said there's a bunch of niggas he want to wrestle in there in AEW. I believe that. I've made a list about it. 5 dream matches for CM Punk in AEW. This was a big fucking moment, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This was a big moment. This was a big moment. This was a big fucking moment. I'm just glad I watched it. I ain't gonna hold you. That was something that you had to be there live to see. Gangsta. Like, you had to be there live to see it. Now, him and Darby at All Out. My thoughts on that. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. I like it a lot. You feel me? Even if Darby Allin loses, I like it a lot. Because it definitely elevates Darby Allin. This is by far the biggest match of his life. Like, he hasn't wrestled nobody besides Cody. Like, this is by far the biggest match of Darby Allin's life. And it's in Chicago. And it's AEW, so I don't expect him to get booed. I expect them to love both of them. Gangsta, I expect them both to get great reactions. But win, lose, or draw, Darby Allin, he's up there after this. Gangsta. I'm gonna make a separate video about that. But this was done perfectly, bro. This was done perfectly. That CM Punk debut was done absolutely perfect. If you haven't watched it, it went viral. Shit got like 2 million views already. And it ain't been 24 hours yet. That was a moment. That was definitely a moment. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with more.